The bounty builder 82. What's first place in the bounty builder 82? What's going to get me excited? 5k. All right, I can live with a 5k score. I'd be very happy for a 5k score. Let's get ready to rumble indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It seems really naughty in the bounty builder 82, but I'm just a very bad man.
You're very, very bad man.
And we'll raise 6-5 of hearts on the button. Of course. What a great flop. Yeah. Sure. Take some big bet on ace 4-7. Maybe not. Maybe a little bit with the 7-4 connectivity. Maybe. I have 2 pot-sized bets remaining, and I intend to use them. Trying to get people to fold an ace is probably not a good idea, honestly, but, you know. I'm sticking to my theory. I have ace king, ace queen, ace jack, 9-7, ace 7, ace 9, ace 10. And they will fold something. I mean, imagine they have ace deuce. You think they just call ace deuce? Come on. I called pre, check all the flop, led the turn, and I have a river the nuts. Not straight. Well, we're waiting. King jack. Maybe king queen. And we'll play for an all-in. We still don't have a bounty, despite all these chips, in the bounty builder 82. We're going to jam now, of course. And we'll play a big side pot if Rick Flaren wants to call. Nope. Uh-oh. No heart. All right, first bounty in the bounty 82. We pick up some chips as well. 25 or 67. And we're raising. X-Ray says, Guten Rutsch ins New Jahr. Happy New Year. Guten Rutsch. Guten Rutsch. Indeed.
Und ein guten Neujahr.
Or something to that effect, right? 7's against ace jack and ace queen. 2 bounties. And we're just going to win here as well, are we? $60 bounty in a massive pot. Third of 56 in the bounty 82. Bro, what's going on over here? You 3-bet me on the bubble, 3 away. You have a 19% 3-bet. I think at 40 blinds in Chippy V, this jams. Obviously, there's like an interesting situation of being near the bubble. But honestly, like, fuck this. And the bubble has burst. And we're third of 47 players in the bounty builder 82. Change the title, The Big Stack Enjoyer. I am a big stack enjoyer. I have some big stacks. I have some big stacks. Aces are good. Over here I've got 2 pairs. Do you know how much I want to bet 3-bet this hand with the 6 and the 4? With the boat blockers when I have full houses? Problem is, this person plays 17-14 with a 2% 3-bet, which means when they raise, they have a flush. And they won't fold a flush. So I'm just going to fold my hand when I probably have a theoretical, like, bet 3-bet all in at the river. But I'm just going to lay it away. I'm going to be disciplined. No punts from me. No punts. I'm not a punter. No punts. Fold. Take it. When tight players make a hand, they don't want to fold it. And that looks like a flush a lot of the time. I don't want to try and get someone to fold a flush. That's not where the money's at in this $82 game. It's not. We're very deep. I got a good hand, though. I'm 4th in chips of 41. But I would play for it all button versus small blind at 70 blinds deep. For a chip lead pot so big, it is quite unreasonable. We got called. We're going to bet. And we just win. All right, all right, all right. 3rd in chips we are. What happened to Marcello's stack? Got 90 blinds now? Oh, grow up. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm the best. Now I'm the champ. 3 of 29. I won the pot. I'm 2nd in chips with 24 players left in the bounty builder 82. And you better believe I'm coming for it all, folks. 23rd pays 137 plus 126 is 260 something. Locked up. There it is. 28,000 YouTube subs. Congratulations, everybody. 28,000 YouTube subs. This might be overdoing it, but I honestly don't mind overdoing it. Because we're going to have 4, 5, 5, 7, but like 7, 8 with the diamonds seems kind of nice. Nice enough. That turns a little bit of me. I want to tell you. 7 of 16 over here. We've got 10s. Sure. We do get big bets here. If it's 9-5 deuce, I might go real big. Sorry, 9-5 deuce rainbow. 9-5 deuce two-tone. I think I still want some like 60%. My hand's like real clean for it too, right? Okay. Alright. There's an all-in. Kings against queens. Queens is dead. Queens is done. We're down to 13 in the bounty board at 82. $195 for 13th. 126 in bounties in this one. So 300 summit, right? We didn't come here for 300 something though, did we? We came here to win 5k. King Jack. Ace 9. 11 players remain. 2 away from a final table. Shortest stacks Marcello's got 48k. Tribbiani's got, on the other table, 70k. And then we're the shortest now on this table with 77k, but all very tight. And we go 10 of 10. Somebody busted. Marcello busted. Unfortunately, they bust to the other short stack, I think, because I'm now last. So the other short stack got the chips. When we're 10 of 10, this is kind of what we want. The king and the king on the final table bubble. This lead is like not a strategic thing in any sort of reasonable theory. The big blind doesn't take a big enough lead versus my open range on this board to warrant a leading strategy. I am, of course, raising my hand. It's very nutted. I love a deuce. I think my opponent's got a lot of 9x, a lot of 8x, some hands like 6, 7, etc. They choose to lead again, which again, like, I'm showing strength on the flop. The deuce in general, like their overall range does not improve enough on a deuce to warrant a leading strategy. I'm very happy to shove. They have a lot of outs. And for a minute, my brain thought that river was bad, but it's not. It's very good for us. We double up. On the final table bubble with 6, 7 of diamonds, we did have to fade a lot, but we're up to 4th. This is like exactly the sort of hand that we want in this spot, isn't it? Very cool. And now blind v blind, I hope they shove. We click call, $103 bounty. Things will get a bit awkward if they shove now, because this here is a bit of a problem. I wonder how cool it would be to click this to like 30 to re-ISO this and then fold this Smoking G Mummy bangs it. I think that's what I'm going to do. 11 big blinds, we'll run it. They're basically shoving 11 big blinds versus button, right? And we cover for a bounty. It's a flip. That's an ace. Let's fucking hold that. Get me in. Love that. Absolutely love that. But I kind of like this strat, other than like jamming 45 blinds and then smoking G Mummy just as like ace jack, cool, enjoy the bubble, you know? And we win the flip, which is the most important bit, because now we're 2nd of 9. We were just a moment ago, we were 10 of 10. Now we're 2nd of 9 on the final table. This is the booty daddy. What the fuck is this configuration? That's the button? Is my brain broken? Who acts first? This is a bug, right? Because we just like, it just came to the FT. I have no idea what position I'm in. Weird. I guess that was the button then. Maybe I should have called against the booty daddy with queen jack on the button. But honestly, like, I had no idea what was going on. So good shit though. Good shit to get to the final table. Beautiful. On the final table, we do cover everybody except for the big blind, which is obviously quite a big deal. But yeah, 46 blinds, 41 blinds, 30 blinds, 60 blinds. In ICM, on this board as well, versus the only person who covers us, there'll be a lot of checking. Even with a hand that you look at this, you think 10's probably one of the most efficient bet. On a final table, I think we do a lot of checking here. Sorry, I thought we were heads up as well. Man, I'm really good, isn't it? 3 ways, sure. Even more so, probably. It's a good turn because it like, what are we worried about? We're worried about sets, right? We're worried about pocket 8s, pocket 6s. I don't know if they get to peel pocket 4s. They might. I think the most likely hands now are things like pocket 5s, pocket 7s. I think if they do have a boat, they very seldom trap. They probably just need to triple off to get stacks in. So we're going to see a lot of like maybe even 8x, 8-9, suited ace 8 suited even. Pocket 7s, pocket 5s are like really in there. Not too much queen x. I'm just going to go for a block. And we are 1 of 9. I guess I'm coming in. Thanks to whoever view-botted the channel, not view-botted, sorry, follow-botted the channel, by the way. Because I put a goal up, someone just bought like 2,500 followers and ticked it over to 150k. Thank you very much for ruining the follow goal. I don't know why you would do that, but I don't know if I can get rid of them. I don't really care, but it's just a bit weird, isn't it? It's just a bit weird. But yeah, we hit 150,000 followers. Great. Followers have just been pouring in. Thousands of followers in 5 minutes because someone bought it, I guess. Man, 9 blinds. I don't think with a 7 I can fold because now I can drill a 7 or a 10 as well as additional outs. Plus 120 here. I think the players just like fold and, call and lead improved. They're going to check back the river so hard. I think I just lead and just hope that they make a mistake. How pissed off are they with ace jack of hearts right now? They're like, you mother trucker. And they should be. But I feel like they just check back so aggressively that we just have to lead it. And if I had a bare flush draw, I'd probably fold, but we have the 10 and the 7, which very seldom, like our 10-7 is good against like queen 10 that barrels, and it goes check, check the river and we win. And then we can improve on a 7 or a 10 or a diamond. I think it's very important that we lead when we improve. Pretty sick for them though, obviously. They just have 1/3 pot size bet left and I have led all in on a diamond. We all know what I got. Good fall. I'll show you the 7 of diamonds for now. A classic race. I folded a queen. You got 1 out. You have been eliminated, the barman. What can you do? GG's the classic flip. Queens against ace king. Plays itself. $328.71 secured. I'm here to win. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. I'm here to win. 6-3 high is not much fun, is it? I got 6-3 high. Think about this. My biggest card is a 6, and that's one of the lowest cards in of itself. However, $120 bounty. 5 blinds. I really shouldn't. On a final table, I probably really shouldn't. But consider the following. What if I hit? Nearly! We were very live. Turned open-ended. Why is there a queen on the flop? Probably fine, really. 4 bigs, $120. And we're raising queen 10-0. As you may have seen here on the FT. Big bounty on Tribbiani. Oh, Tribbiani has a call. And that's a queen. I am going to check queen 10. We still have to consider the button. Maybe we like a bet now. Beautiful. $244 bounty. The queen high flop. They put it in on the turn. We win $244 for knocking them out. We win the chips and we ladder up to 7th, which means now we've got 447 plus 474. So whatever that is, $900 and something locked up. Very cool. We obviously want to play king queen suited on the button somehow. Sure. We don't want to 3-bet fold. We don't want to 3-bet get it in. We're happy to see a flop in position. We're happy with king queen of spades. We have flopped some spades. Very cool. How can I not improve? I think I might start betting now. I do check back some jacks. I would actually check back something like jack 10 probably. If I fold out ace 7 of clubs, that's pretty good. If I fold out pocket 5s, that's pretty good. We'll bet, we win, chip lead, extended. I'm going to 2.5x with this player in the big blind because that was quick. Good hand, my friend. If this player is off the short stack, they can defend wider. So if I make it 2x, like they are able to just like peel 6-4 and run it against my king 10 or like see a flop against my king 10. So I want to put them more in like a trickier for them to defend. But this person has a very strong hand. So we must fold. That was the quickest jam I've ever seen. Wow. And an all-in. Ace king against jacks. There's a jack on the flop. Needs a 10 or some backdoor. Oh, wow. 10 of hearts. And the backdoor hearts. What a flip. This person's anteing 900. They just lost half their stack. They need to make a play here sooner rather than later. Now we just don't fold, right? Because there's $94 here. If they shove blind v blind for 11 with 2 bounties, we just click call jack 10 suited. I think I'm just like, whatever. I'm banging it against Elon Musk. And that is a 10. I don't want 2-pair. I got hearts. Very cool. And $95 bounty. We're up to 6th. I like it. I like it a lot. Called by 5s. That's a set. We're going to lose another player most likely. Yep. 5 left. $827 locked up plus bounty. Smoke and G Mummy chips up again. That is aces in the big blind. So at the moment, in the bottom left, you'll see bounties earned. You have won $568 in bounties. So we'll win $2,500 plus any amount we win in bounties. It's usually about double if you win it. So it'll be about $5,000 if we win. We got aces is really good. We're going to make this 3.5 blinds, I think, at this depth. I had aces, guys. Remember my YouTube video? I got dealt aces 40 times. Oh my god. I've got ace, by the way. And I've got ace. 2 aces. Come on, aces. Aces, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. All in? And people like, that wasn't all in one session, was it? Today, it actually is. I make it 8 blinds, please. Versus hijack. Make my day. Let's go. I just showed aces. Maybe they're just like, there's no way he's got aces again. Man, they really want to send it, huh? They really want to send it. Aces again. I really feel like they were wanting to send it, huh? Back raise all in. Just snap back raises all in. Over the squeeze. Oh my god. What was going on here? Snap called the small blind, get squeezed, and just 4-bet pumped it. This is a 20 big blind shove, and I'm in the cutoff. Okay. Big old pot. This is a real fucking big one. Ah, they've riveted a chop. Ace Jack against Ace 10. We had him in unbelievable shape. Can he do it? Nearly. That's unfortunate. That's a shame, isn't it? Oh dear. Now our situation changes quite dramatically. Now we have 100k. We give it all to Smoke and G Mummy. I will simply get dealt aces again. The good news is I got a massive bounty. Look at my massive bounty. So they're gonna call for my $300. Let's hope we hold here and double back in. If we double back in, we're sweet. 200 something k. Just cool of them. Easy game. Just get dealt aces against ace king for 11 bigs. Now 25 blinds. I think I do want the small sizing with queens rather than jam sizing. Like, I think we want a 3-bet induce with a hand this strong. But, you know, that happens. Aces for this this player. We are down to 4th. 1,125 locked up. Plus 568, so we've cashed for 1.7. And we will defend 6-5 of hearts. The good news is they saw me put 350,000 chips in the middle with 7 high. I'm probably going to get paid off next time I have it. Wow, it calls. Ace king, ace 10. We could go 3-handed here if ace king holds. Swap outs. Ace king does hold. Just like that. We ladder up into 3rd. $1,531 plus 568, so just over $2,000 locked up. Not bad for a $82 investment. But because this player just wins this massive pot, ace king against ace 10, obviously they've got 700k now. Oh, not to mention the fact that I gave him 300k. So 30 blinds, 40 blinds, and a whopping 80 blinds. There's a lot of work to be done here three-handed. We're going to need to win a lot of pots. Whoa, we got aces again. What, 4 times on the FT? 4 times aces on the final table. Such a perfect little hand. I like a raise. Disgraceful lack of action three-handed. We get check raised here quite small. I'm not like overly upset about that in any sense. We're going to see some bluffing around the straight draws, gut shots, backdoor diamonds, smaller flush draws than our own. I think the ace-high flush draw by and large is going to play for a call. So we're obviously going to continue on the flop. We do turn the nuts. I say the nuts. I think some of the ace-x suited jam pre. I think some of the ace-x flush draws core flop. I might just check, man. How sick is checking here, honestly? These like 7-8 hands, if they bluff like 8-4, if they bluff 7-8, if they bluff some backdoor diamonds, we have them so deaded that I honestly don't mind mixing a check. They might also perceive that it caps me, right? Like that it just caps me, I don't know, like ace jack. I think I just want to bet half pot, or maybe as if I'm value betting quite thinly. I just feel like they don't have that strong a hand when they check raise, check, check. Like if they have a set, they check the turn, now they just start betting again. Hopefully they're watching the stream and they watched me value bet that king jack. If they saw me value bet that king jack, they might be like, wow, he's going thin with some spots. I want to check jam, right? It looks like they just had nothing. They went for the bluff on the flop. We call, we improve, whatever, whatever, whatever. King 9 deuce, we will just bet quite liberally for smaller sizing. And get check raised. I'm obviously not folding. This is really good for us. 3-handed game. We bet button versus big blind. We get check raised, king 9 deuce. I unblock all bluffs. I am very happy to call. Some of the bluffs improve. Maybe they check raise a little queen 10. Maybe they check raise a little jack 10, make a jack. Maybe, I mean, obviously they also have like 9 deuce suited. Does my hand want to shove or does it want to call? I don't think it ever wants to fold. I don't think it ever wants to fold. Just thinking with these suits, do I want to shove? They will check raise like king 10 and have it here. I wonder if it ever jams. Like I unblock hearts, I can maybe get him to commit, maybe get him to commit like jack 10 of clubs. Kind of like jamming this hand though, honestly. I do. Like, it definitely benefits a little bit from protection. I think I prefer it to calling just because you can get them to commit some stuff. So I think I like jamming, but I don't know. I check this hand. We're definitely not going to fold. So it's either like call or with the 4 just unblocking all the bluffs and shit. I think I like putting it in. It's a good hand. If they go all in, what a pot. Oh my god, what a pot. $330 bounty. Hold. Get me in that heads up. $330 bounty. Ladder to 2.5k. Heads up. Beautiful. think I have to. It's unfortunate. It's pretty good. Probably not a lot of raising with this hand on the monotone flop. That's good. 66k. I'm probably just going to call. Almost everyone heads up is overweight bluffs everywhere, so I think there's like just way more merit to slow playing in these spots. That is not a bluff, that is the nut flush. I have a full house. That is a very, very, very gigantic cooler, and we're on the right end of it. If we're on the other end of it, we'd go broke too. Nothing can be done either way. What an insane board. We limp to call, and we flop incredibly well. I think they're going to ISO pretty hard pre-flop, like king 3 and king 4, and you know, a lot of this sort of stuff. I think my hand probably is not doing much folding anywhere. Most likely not folding anywhere. I feel like the river might actually be underbluffed, you know? Now, when they bet, they're pretty polarized, right? Like, I don't know if they bet the turn with an 8. They're not going to, like, ISO an 8, bet the turn with an 8. The only thing is if they have, like, jack 5. I think I'm going to jam for value, probably. Trifle thin, maybe. It's, like, hard because when they bet, maybe they still bet, like, jack 5, jack 6, jack 7, jack 8, obviously. Final tournament on the final stream of 2022, and we are heads up for a trophy with 1.1 million against 200k after the result of a massive cooler. 16 blinds. We pot the flop. I think that's appropriate on 963 Rainbow. Bit of a sad turn. I don't think there's a lot else we can do. We start the hand with 15 bigs. We have top pair. We pot the flop. We're just going to put it in, the rest of it in. But it does bring them back into the game a little bit, of course. I don't really believe that size. I think they'd go smaller with a 9. I think go bigger with a 7. I think if they have a 7, they'd set up for stacks. They'd like overbet or like pot or something. So like, I'm not really buying the size. The size, like, I don't buy it. Smaller with a 9 on a repeat 7 and bigger with a 7. Now I have a 4 in my hand and a king. I don't think they bluff with a king in their hand. I think they bluff with a lot of 5-6, 6-8, 10-8, jack 8. Again, this sizing, like, they definitely don't have a 9 now. So maybe they have some flush draws that get there. But, like, I think my hand calls. 3 of one kind. That is a good hand. Arkball, thank you for 26 months. Best stream on Twitch. Well, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you to say. I don't think we get, like, massive bets here when there can be a straight. Like, I don't think we get pot or overbet or anything like that, but I think we want to... I think we can do this. Okay, I call. What a shove? 40 blinds? I call? Wow, they just ripped 40 with 7-8. Very fair. Very, very fair. I mean... Obviously, just like not folding king jack on king 7-8 when they rip 40. Bottom 2. That's how you play bottom 2. You just shove. Oh my goodness. 7-8 off. Just rips, man. How am I supposed to fold that? I expect them to have hands like jack 10, right? Jack 7-8. Just rip jack 10, jack 9. Maybe some flush draws. 7-8. Unblocking top pair, but just ripping 40 is wild. Whatever. Good game. Good game. Position second of 270. 2,457.95 plus 898.60 in bounties means that we cashed for $3,357 score. $3,357 score. Congratulations to Vagrant Pro LV, who wins 4.2. We will have to settle for our 3.3. GG's, GG's, GG's.